the girl only gave the big yellow dog a steamed bun to eat. The big yellow dog that had struggled in labor for half a month safely gave birth to a litter of puppies. The old maid who bought the girl, fearing the simple-minded girl might accidentally fall into a pit, arranged for her to feed horses in the stable. The very next day, the steed treasured deeply by the marquis suddenly became pregnant. It turned out the girl was born mentally slow, unloved by her father and mother since childhood. Later her parents sold her for 5 taels of silver and sent her straight to a brothel. The brothel manager realized after buying her that the girl was not bright and casually resold her to human traffickers. No one knew the girl was the reincarnation of a lucky star who would bring rewards to anyone who treated her kindly. One day the head maid of the duke's mansion took pity on her. Even though the mansion had no shortage of maids, she still bought her and brought her home, and purchased 2 large meat buns the girl had never tasted before. The girl's good fortune showed immediate effects, bringing constant good luck to the duke's mansion. Seeing that in the bitter cold winter months, the girl wore tattered filthy rags, the maid bought her a set of thick cotton padded clothes, unaware her own blessings were about to arrive. Later when the girl went to feed the horses, she found her stomach growling with hunger. Not knowing where to get food, she followed the scent all the way to the kitchen in the eldest young master's courtyard. Fortunately the duke's mansion was always charitable, and even the maids there were kind-hearted. Learning she was hungry, they gave her 2 warm flatbreads. Just as the girl happily got ready to go back and eat, she slipped on the ground and stumbled straight into the madam's embrace. Then, the girl pointed at the madam's belly and said in a childish voice, "There is 1 baby boy and 1 baby girl inside." The madam's guard immediately scolded her for talking nonsense. Scared, the girl turned and ran away. Yet the next day the madam sent servants to deliver a floral cotton jacket she had never seen, and arranged that from then on, she no longer needed to work feeding horses in the backyard. The maid soon brought the girl before the old lady. The old lady listened as the maid told the story of how the girl had been sold repeatedly by her parents. The old lady flew into a rage, thinking it was terribly unfair for the girl to have such parents. Moreover, the old lady had long wished for a daughter, so she told the girl to call her mother from then on. As for the kind maid from before, she rose high in status overnight, becoming the personal steward of the 4th young lady, attending only to her. It was later learned that on account of the girl's words the previous day, the eldest daughter-in-law had summoned the imperial physician, who confirmed she was with child, and it was definitely twins. The old lady was convinced the girl was truly the lucky star of the duke's mansion. Before long, news that the mansion had gained a lucky girl reached the emperor's ears. Curious, he summoned the girl to the palace to meet her. When the empress saw the innocent girl, she bade her come closer for a closer look. Once the girl stood before her, the empress took her hand directly and told her to try the flour pastry freshly made in the imperial kitchen. Then the emperor wanted to test if the so-called lucky girl's predictions were accurate, and asked her to tell what was inside his own belly. The girl thought for a moment, then said there was stinky poop inside. The old lady was instantly terrified. Luckily the emperor and empress did not take offense, instead praising her for being honest. Everyone present burst into loud laughter, but when the emperor asked the girl to check the empress's belly, the girl suddenly knitted her brows tightly, her face turning completely solemn.